That's here. Alright. Let's do some world quests now.
The value in my own
is that healing. Well, I did take a quick look around here, but I was looking at the map, online map, so I didn't stumble upon any quests along the way. Mostly because I wanted the weekly boss, that is Dottore, that is around there. Apparently there is a quest around here, so I want to complete the map. So I'll start with that quest, not the closest to the entrance of this new area. Depending on how long this takes, I'll go back to the first teleporter there and check the quests on a bridge, I guess. And I can't forget to do the Selenic Chronicle. The Chronicle, yeah. I can't forget to do Columbina's quests this week. Oh, hang on, let me just swap here because I was fighting some weekly bosses, so I had him here. I need Yahoda, she isn't a maximum friendship yet.
Got work for me.
Talk to Iluga. Where? Oh, I didn't see him there. Could I have activated that without? Ah, okay, so I could have activated it. Okay, now there's the first quest. Weekly boss. There's a new boss there. Oh, this one I don't know. I don't know how this area looks on ground level, but this kind of reminds me of Davos from Chrono Trigger. I don't think I have more binoculars. Ah, this is the Lightkeeper's spot. Yeah, but maybe we should be careful about teleporting here after this unlocked.
Where could they be? This is turning into a major headache.
Iluga. Well, yeah, we didn't talk to him, but we met him through the normal means already. Haven't? Oh, could we have another place where we met him before? Some other quests along the way. Nightmare's Burning Heart, head of the Lightkeeper's investigation squad. He is always at the forefront during battle, leading his squad against the Wild Hunt's incursions. He is warm-hearted by nature and constantly looks out for those around him, sometimes to the point of overworrying. This tendency is driven both by his personality and by an instinct rooted in past experiences. To prevent such tragedies from repeating, he has decided to take up the light himself to ensure that the path ahead is illuminated for each and every one of his companions. Yeah, I think we only get those when we are meeting somebody for the first time after their introduction, so I think I skipped some quests.
What now, boss? Forget our brothers and sisters over at the lighthouse waiting to get to work. If we don't have enough fuel, it's lights out for the entire camp.
Yeah, we gotta think of something, squad leader.
Don't worry. Head back to your posts. I'll take care of this.
I like his design. He isn't too flashy.
Traveler,
He
Paimon,
almost looks like
good
an
to see you.
NPC.
Hey there, Eitlua! Why is everyone gathered here at the entrance?
Yeah, they know him already, so I skipped something. Seems like you've got a lot on your plate. Has something happened? Yeah, but I don't regret starting this, because I needed the teleport.
It's fine. Just a minor issue, really. And I'm already on the case.
Come Lua. You're always trying to fix things by yourself on the down low. Just tell us. It couldn't
Wow.
hurt.
They know him well
Or
already.
is it because you're too embarrassed to say?
No way. I just don't want everyone in town worrying about things that I can handle on my own. But since you're both part of the investigation squad now,
We are?
I won't treat you like outsiders.
I think I skipped
Still,
something major.
This isn't exactly the place for a chat. Come on in. I'll tell you more inside.
But doesn't matter. We are rednecks? No? Hey, if we are rednecks, can we interact with those? Well, maybe I am not because I skipped
Squad
something.
leader, I've compiled what data we have on the bases we can still control. My report is over at the command post.
Got it. Thanks, Roland.
So can we interact with those lanterns?
Squad leader, our comrades in the east seem to have butted heads with the Fatui. They say they're going to send someone over.
Got it. I'll be over as soon as I can.
But aren't the Fatui... At least most of the Fatui remaining here.
Jeez, Eat Lua.
Nice,
Are you
guys.
always this busy?
I don't... They don't have any
Recently,
boss now.
yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
Doutora is dead. Not Colombina. Marinette is dead. Arlecchino went back. I suppose Child as well. So there's no Chief Fatui here.
You know, Paimon's been wanting to ask for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? They kind of look like food trucks, don't you think? It'd be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye.
I don't think I've ever seen a food truck in this game. So they could have a comparison, a base of reference. Maybe it's chef bot capable only of the finest haute cuisine. Maybe it can transform into a battle bot. That would be cool,
For real?
but a bit out of
The
place.
type that'd grab a spoon and start attacking you if you said you didn't like its cooking?
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there...
Relax, you don't have to take Paimon that seriously. That food truck bit was a joke.
Oh, no. Filling stomachs is a key part of a Ratnik's duties too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties, too! Except, everyone does seem really busy. Not sure they'd be in the mood for that.
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. Just the thought of it makes me smile. But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Surely well,
Yes.
better now.
Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help. But it continues to cause havoc elsewhere, so there's no easing off for us. Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You Lightkeepers sure have it tough.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olav, and those guys. I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing, so I've taken over handling of the groundwork. Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients. Over the years, many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair, making them ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ, leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments.
Who pays for all that? Got a solution in mind?
Yep, and that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the issue?
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it all in on moon wagons all the way from Pyramida.
Couldn't you get materials from somewhere nearer? I didn't went to Pyramida. I see lots of potential timber nearby. Materials.
If only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame. Unfortunately though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last night. Valdis is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed the timing or something. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Hold up, deep breaths. Don't get too worked up. I've seen things like this happen many times before.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every jam. Even if that means being trapped inside a sealed barrel or getting buried neck deep. Surely this can't be any worse than that.
They could be dead.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
If you think that's wild, we've been to prison in the Fortress of Mirrorpeat as well.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just lost their way.
Maybe so. Anyway, there's no time to lose, so follow me.
Yep, let's move!
If they were supposed to arrive last night, shouldn't somebody have gone out and seen them already? Oh. Moonlight Watcher. There. Alright. Ah, they got a cave here.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Huh? Have you noticed something, Eilua?
Never mind that for now. Look over there. I think that's our missing transport.
Let me grab that first.
Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Huh? Is someone there? Help! Please, help me!
Are we supposed to be able to see inside it?
Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdis, how did you end up here?
Are we supposed to be able
It's a
to
long
see inside
story,
it?
but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so I've been stuck in here for almost the whole day.
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida, nor is it some sort of shortcut. And as for the Mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here, and a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Whoa! You don't usually see Itlua getting angry. Paimon's kinda scared now too.
Squad leaders gotta have more imposing side after all. Besides, the Lightkeepers are known for their discipline.
Oh, that's true. Guess being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline too.
All right. Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of Mandragoras. You know how I like studying insects and plants, Squad Leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many Mandragoras gathered in one place. I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the coming week? No, make that the whole month.
Let's just rescue him first, you know? We already have the supplies, so... We already have the supplies. So.
What do you mean? You're not just gonna leave me here, are you? Please, I know I was in the wrong.
You know, he does look really sorry. Let's just save him first, alright? He's got enough punishment waiting for him as it is.
You're right, Paimon. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate on getting him out of here. I could use your help again, Traveler.
Thank you.
Hang on, where's the car? Ah, here.
Go get him, Aiden!
That's not Favonius. Why? This is him, but why? No, I didn't pay attention. Did we have him here? Shouldn't we have him here? Yeah, we should. I thought we wouldn't play with him because he wasn't there. Hang on. I don't leave the specs too high because I'm streaming as well. What could be that? Volumetric, oh, reflections, motion blur, room, crown density. Wait, do we need that on a cel-shaded game? Compatibility. I don't even know what that is. Minimum settings. Okay. No, don't need to be so. Detail. I hope this. Only after restarting. No, so we're fine. Visual effects. Okay, but I think those are just sparks when we hit things. Global illumination, shadow, global illumination, high and high. Let's see. No. I think we're supposed to see inside of that. Yeah, I passed through a bunch of things that I could read, but it was just so much text that I got bored and didn't read the things. Okay, something about that. Charge. Okay, no. Okay, I can use that. Okay.
Where'd all these
guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
A new monster. Oh, cool. Fissure of the Hidden Depths. Thermal monster, search for the reefs of nest, or a fissure, present no field. The shields can only be broken with elemental attacks or reaction damage. Lunar reaction is especially effective. There's swarm will be got a fissure. Okay.
You got this!
Defensive mode engaged.
Settle down! Let the mighty be humble!
Have some corrosion or what that is as well.
Light compulsion!
Ultimatum protocol.
Finders keepers! You're not going anywhere!
Hey, what's up?
Silence! Be sanctified. Settle down.
Installation chamber deployed.
Go get him, Aiden! Behold, the dawn!
Look, the rainbow! You're my target!
Silence!
Alright, where's the guy? He ran back?
Phew! Finally drove out those monsters! What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt. The Mandragoras. Huh, I get it.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Iloa?
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you. They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the Wild Hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time. These Mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path and prevented you from continuing onward. Only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. We'd never have to worry about being ambushed while opening treasure chests again. You know, putting it like that, it was kind of understandable that Valdis would want to follow them.
Oh, it's doing great.
Right?
I just started.
Finally, someone understands me.
Nice try, buddy, but there's no excuse for neglecting your duties.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
All right, now that we've got him out, let's head back. The others are probably starting to worry.
Is this quest almost over already? Or are we going to build that lighthouse?
Alrighty, that's the issue resolved and our fuel stocks replenished. Thank you both very much.
Don't mention it. We're part of the team, right?
Speaking of the team, how's Valdis doing?
He neglected his duty while escorting a supply shipment, which is a violation of our regulations. However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the Wild Hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of construction.
Hope he doesn't start slacking off again. Now that she's a member of the team, Paimon's gonna start coming down to check up on him. Oh, and see how the lighthouse is coming along, too. Speaking of which, Paimon wonders what it'll look like once it's all done.
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright enough to serve as a beacon to guide travelers through the night. So long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the wild hunt or anything else, our efforts will not have been in vain. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself.
No rest for threatening, huh? Just don't overwork yourself, alright? No.
Don't worry, we won't be this busy forever. We should be able to put our feet up a bit once this place is up and running.
In that case, we'll help you out. That way, it'll be done in no time.
Your help would be most welcome, believe me. But I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate already. And asking you to come all this way just to do our work for us, it wouldn't feel right. How about this then? If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Come on, it's no biggie. Like you said, we're squad mates now.
We had to collect materials.
Isn't that right, Traveler?
That's the case, that's
In that
new.
case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mates.
Oh, well, I'm a graphic designer as well. I created everything that's on the channel. Ah, okay, you'll be a new meeting point. Ah, okay. There is one there as well. I don't know what that would be about. Well, let's see here then. But I probably have to complete other quests, right? To get this further and explore more. Tales, but it doesn't point me into the direction of the quest. Cool. Let me just mark stuff here. Okay. I mean, there's another one there as well. Okay, maybe this was here, just didn't pay attention when I unlocked that thing there. Well, yeah, I think this is more of a priority than doing the world quests to get those things unlocked. So let's see those other ones. Oh. Tower piercing at the sky added to the archive. That's a tower. What does it look like on the map? Pillar of Aimblood. Hey, we don't usually have drawings on our map. Okay, now I'm curious about that. I think maybe a quest. Ah, it's below. Let me see, it seems to be on the water passage there. This seems to be just a bridge. An overpass. No, actually, it seems to be just a tunnel here below. Let me open the map here, just so I can mark. Now we can finally mark those rocks. Took way too long for them to enable that.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Hang on. We don't have. Oh.
Settle down. Let the might be humble.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Let the record show that I
Lucky
verbally
now.
consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Oh, hello. This isn't marked. Is this marked as something different? Ah, okay, this marks as something different. Ah, and those barriers.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Okay.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Probably sidetracks there. Oh. Oh, evil eye. Use Spare Bloom to engage deflecting counterattack. To clear it more quickly so I can defeat it without it as well. Even if you face multiple evil eyes, as long as you release your attack at the right time, you can unleash deflecting counterattacks to clear the wall. Okay, so let's go. Charge thing, constant plus free by shield. Does that protect me against those things? The juice proximity to the border of the world. Ominous unpredictable force seeping into the abyssal rifts. With abyssal power, such ominous force creates an area affected by abyssal decay. Only by defeating and clearing the abyssal monsters or abyssal entities can the abyssal decay be minimized and then purified. Oh, more. Cool. Evil eye. Okay, but that isn't really what I'm looking for.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement
it's
of opening a
part of
treasure
Enterprise.
chest has a...
Ah, no, okay. Ancient incantations. Truth takes time to build, but lies can be created overnight. If slander continues to spread, the foundations of trust will be eroded. Even the strongest oath of loyalty will not survive amidst suspicion. Exploiting the arrogance of the nobility, allowing hatred to grow and spread, thus laying opportunity to the most deeply hidden evil intentions. This is the second of the 3 great sins. We'll have 10 amendments here or something. With a stone pillar as its seal and a spell as its shroud, let the evidence of the serpent of all evil's crimes be inscribed within the lantern's shade. I'm not sure follow it all. Sure, if you want you can join the Discord. It's down below the video. Let me mark the text. Where's the entrance here? Okay. There's the entrance. I could just click there. It'll show me the entrance. Okay.
My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you. Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
No, not that. Oh, did it just pass through? Oh, I didn't even see that. The witch's garden. Nicole? We'll meet her here.
A long, long time ago, there was a young man who ran away from home. After spending the last of his mora, he trod through the cold of winter, shivering in his threadbare clothes. Suddenly, the young man found himself stepping out onto thin air, and he fell through into a strange place. But before he could react, a voice rang out from somewhere in the distance. This is the secret home of Nicola Coco, the great mage everlasting. O destitute one, tell me your heart's greatest wish, and with my guidance, you shall attain it.
Whoa! That was a strange voice. Nicola Coco. Who's that again? Do we know her?
Seriously? That wasn't really her, that's like pre-recorded thing.
The young man was in awe of the mage's magnificence and beauty. After a lengthy silence, he solemnly declared, "O great mage from afar, how beauteous and wise you are! The moment I beheld you, my heart began to flutter. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine." The subtlest of smiles appeared on the mage's face as she replied, "Very well, then I shall task you with performing certain deeds on my behalf, such as those that are within your ability. Your guide is here, and your reward awaits you in the days to come."
Guide? Does that mean this glowing orb?
My guide is Paimon.
"Secret home," said the young wanderer, with a look of confusion on their face. Where is this secret home of which you speak? The mage's voice grew somewhat flustered upon hearing this question. Wait, does it make sense for this to be a bashful character? Oh, never mind. I'll keep it in for now. Mr. Nine can always refine it later. It is rather rude to ask such questions of a mage, young one. The Mage's Lodge is under renovation. Very soon you shall be stunned by its grandeur. This shall be your trial. Offer up your strength and help this great mage to build her territory.
I mean, she's been around for so long, shouldn't she already have a territory? Unless something happened.
As the young
to
man
it.
continued forth, he noticed many exquisite statues dotting the mage's territory. What are these? He asked, puzzled. These are all those who opposed me. They underestimated the power of a mage, and thus were turned to stone.
First girls.
I quite like that. A spur-of-the-moment addition, but dare I say it was a good one. A mage ought to be a powerful and dangerous figure. Danger lends a certain mystique, and without mystique, the world would be a very dim place. But turning people to stone at the drop of a hat? Is that too over the top? And no one wants to be around someone that capricious. Okay, I think I'll dial it back and turn it into more of a vague warning. Upon hearing this, the youngster broke into a cold sweat. But then, the mage's laughter broke the silence. Did you fall for it? I was merely joking. These statues are just my way of capturing a certain moment in time. Anyway, statues. That's what I need your help with. The Mage's Lodge is feeling a little empty, and I should like to fill the space with some more adorable companions. Well then, young one.
Why do
Now
sometimes I
you have learned of the
liquid
troubles
clothes
faced
and
by
others
this
don't?
mage. Nicola Coco requires your aid to build her sacred territory. The mage poured a cup of tea for her visitor. What say you?
It is my honor, sir. Great Mage Nicola Coco, I will do as you command.
Wait a minute! Shouldn't we think twice before going all in on this? We don't know anything about this person! And she seems a little weird. Huh? Although, having said that, this teacup looks kind of familiar.
Figure it out yet, Paimon? It's someone we know.
Nicola Coco. Ah! Is it Mage N? Nicole?
Correct. What do you think of my story?
Hard to say. It's not finished yet, surely. What happens to the characters in the end?
I haven't decided yet. I need to renovate my home first. Perhaps I'll have a burst of inspiration after that. Anyway, if you can hear my voice, I assume that means you're currently a nod-krai. In which case, could I trouble you to gather a few things for me?
What things exactly? Is it something to do with statues?
Well, I'd like to build a few more statues to decorate my home, but I'm lacking inspiration at the moment. I was thinking you could take some photos to give me some ideas.
Are you serious? Alright then, leave it to us! Wait here. We'll head out and see what we can find. But remember to finish the story once the statues are done.
Find appropriate target photograph. Like what?
The mage's story is starting to take shape. I think I'll delegate this next section to Mr. Nine. A great mage is defined above all by her beauty and powerful presence. Perhaps an exaggerated laugh might help her stand out more. It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud.
Okay.
My renovation plan is complete. But where to start? Everyone knows you can't just conjure a house out of thin air. Or could I? Alchemy could work. The only raw materials I need are bricks and wood. Yes, I'll go with that. Far easier than building everything by hand.
You can build a house with alchemy. Just having the materials.
A mage's home has to look very different from an ordinary house. I'm just not sure what that means in practice. One thing's for certain, though. It has to be an ancient, mysterious, and otherworldly place that will endure for hundreds, even thousands of years. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage. Although in truth, it's not so much me capturing moments in time as moments in time that have captured me. Well, don't just stand there. Go complete the task that the great mage has assigned.
Well, you talk a lot.
And remember, I don't want to see anything dull and dreary. I need photos that are bursting with life, so I can capture the soul and character of the subject. Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just about shapes and proportions. The most important thing is to capture the spirit of the subject in the moment the photograph is taken. All right, got all that?
I'm afraid this will be the same thing in Shillong.
The mage's story is starting to take a great... It looks like someone has been bewitched by the power of the great mage everlasting. Is that laugh too annoying? No, it'll be fine. It's all in writing anyway. No one will hear it out loud. My renovate alchemy could work. A mage, one thing. Yes, that's good. Just what people would expect from a mage. Although in truth, it's
can I
not
skip
so-
some
well,
and
don't
not
just
others?
stand there. And remember, I don't want to see... Don't be thinking that carving a statue is just a...
What am I supposed to take a picture of? Ah, seeing pillars. On the structure. That's the thing I... Ah, I destroyed the other one. Okay. So I accidentally started that quest there, too.
Melusines are
But that. I'll take a walk for nod-krai, stumble upon a mysterious place.
beautiful.
But what do I take a picture of?
Hey, look over there! Are those finches? They look pretty lively, don't they? Seems like a good first photo.
They look kind of small, don't they?
Silence!
Okay, they don't die. I mean, they won't be saved in a way, will they? I kinda don't want that here, but this way I can get them all on camera.
Let's see. Where should we go for the next photo? Oh, we saw a squirrel statue earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels?
I think she already has
Let's snap a few photos to take back.
screw statues. Oh, let's walk there. Can I climb that? I'm checking it out. Where on the map? Sniper to camp, but there's no sign of life. Fine, having here. Let's take a look around. That's a new quest. What's up with the camp? This? Okay, I'm not investigating that. Not now. And there's another one here. Those things will appear one day. No? Those evil eyes, they appear? Okay, so let's keep going. Nothing? I won't say anything. Free. Let's grab that one as well. No, those stones I think could mark
a mandragora?
but the
Paimon
more
thinks that would make a pretty fun statue.
chests and stuff we couldn't. We'll have to fight that. I'd like to get its face. You and Pam will take a bunch of photos.
Some of these shots are pretty good, but you didn't get any from the front. Let's wait for it to turn around. Yes! That's the one! That's the money shot!
Paimon, get back.
Ah! Help! Oh, that was scary. Paimon wasn't expecting it to jump us like that. Go on, Traveler. You got this. Hand it over! You're not going in!
Annihilation mode.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Silence!
Oh, we're dealing with the tiny ones as well.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Smash and grab! Ding dong!
Bow your head.
Whew. That should do it. Paimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole.
Yeah, look, Nicole, the picture we took. You killed it afterwards. Ah, it could drop down from there. I think. I think it's lagging a little bit.
Hey, Nicole! We're back!
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
Nah, it's nothing. But, how do we get the photos to you?
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can talk more about the statues then.
Sure thing! See you in a couple days!
Wait till 2 days. Couldn't we just drop it here? And then when she gets back, she sees them, you know.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Just who I wanted to see. I'm delighted with the photos you took. Excellent source material. Now, I have all the carving tools ready to go. Would you like to try it together?
Carving tools? You mean these blocks?
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. All we need to do is remove any excess material. To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape. The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So, first we do this, and then this.
Oh, it's starting to take shape!
Got it? If you carve the blocks this way, you should be able to see the basic form. Then, you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila.
Wait, what? It suddenly changed in the blink of an eye! How'd you do that?
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold, and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes? Focus on that, and leave the finishing touches to me. Much obliged.
Alright, let's give this a shot!
Oh.
What the? This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through!
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew, well that's a relief.
The number on each block indicates how many blocks in the row must be kept. Row. She said column, didn't she? They're different things. Use the trim excess skill to target and remove excess blocks, shaping the basic form of the sculpture. Is the number 0? Use the preserve shape skill to mark blocks that should be kept. Marked blocks will not be removed. Direct the scroll to rotate the model and view the numbers on top.
Let's go! Do you still remember Nicole's process? The numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, that means we gotta remove the whole thing. And if it says 3, that means we just mark the whole thing as keep, right?
Checking the tutorial. Rotate the statue. What if I try to break everything?
Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. This one seems to be giving you some trouble. Need any help?
It was just the first hit. No, I intentionally broke it. E. But does that save the whole thing? No. Okay, one. Okay, that one keeps because it's the only one there. That one keeps the only one. That one keeps is the only one. So now I need to rotate. Okay. Oh, here. Ah, we can see here, so we keep that. Oh, no!
Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
Oh. Good, I thought... She said reset, so I thought it would... Already? I thought it would reset everything. Oh, come on. I think... Yeah, it was kind of fast. I thought this would be kind of
we just need
sluggish.
Nicole to add the finishing touches.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes?
I think
Let
we
me
could
take a
go
look.
further. Subdivide those and improve a bit more. Come on, the thing I did didn't look like that.
It's done! Cool! It's the Mage's Lodge! When did that get there?
Is this the power of a mage?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Aha! Finally, the story continues. So, what happened to the mage and her young visitor?
They lived happily ever after. The end.
Huh?
Just like that? What about the process? You left out the entire middle of the story.
Tough customers, huh? Well, if you're that eager to hear it, I suppose I'll take it from the top. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young man. Those words won him the full attention of the great mage, Nicola Coco. But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in, seized the mage, and absconded with her. As the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage by the name of Alinus appeared. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them. But after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another conspiracy operating in the background. As it turned out, the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow.
This is going off rails.
She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow. Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break. Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start. The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes. But the youngster bravely reached out and grabbed her by the arm, swearing to never leave her. Moved by this display of passion, the mage decided to rebel. But in that moment, Alinus, who had once aided the youngster, now took the side of the king. Alinus had been Meowtress III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason, thus giving her the chance to usurp Nicola's place in the line of succession.
Nicholas continued the long and rambling tale, maybe bizarre plot
Anyway,
twists,
that's the
and
gist of it. In the end, the youngster, who by this point had turned into a cat, worked with the mage to successfully foil the king's plot. Then, they returned to the mage's lodge together and lived happily ever after in peace and quiet. The end.
Why can't I check that? Oh.
That was amazing! This story has everything! True love, rebellion against injustice.
That's the thing. Nicole continues with the long and rambling tale. Many a bizarre plot twist later. Even the protagonist is no longer a human being. Feels like started as one story and ended as another.
That can't be helped. All creations escape the controlling grasp of their creator eventually. We angels are a case in point. Once, we were tasked with guiding human beings, but because some of us chose a different path, our entire race was punished. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, what chance do I stand? Fate is always ineffable, and yet, I still hope I can guide those I meet towards a happy ending to their tale. That applies to characters in my stories as well. Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little low on energy. Next time I've got a good story to tell, I'll share it with you, alright?
That's nice. Cozy. Wait, where's the statue I helped make? Ah, this one.
Welcome, welcome to the Mage's Lodge. Oh, wait. It's just you two? I'm not in nod-krai at the moment. I'm actually in Sumeru watching a Rishbalin tiger baring its teeth at me. There's tea on the table though. Help yourselves.
How long has this tea been brewing? Is it still drinkable?
Oh ye of little faith. Rest assured that a mage's teapot will only ever be filled with freshly brewed tea. Sorry, gotta go. It's charging right at me. What a brave little kitty.
Is she always in
Welcome. I'm not in
there?
nod-krai at the moment. I'm actually in. Oh ye. Sorry.
Oh, we can't get inside. It's quite Monstadian. Yeah, we can't. Okay. Then let's check the other one. What else could it be? Do I know more characters? New characters from here? Oh! Ah! Finally! They are here! Wait, but isn't Varka coming back home?
If Captain Hertha was here too.
Oh, knew it. I'm still no match for the Grandmaster.
Winfred. I knew it. I'm still no match for the Grandmaster. No match in what way? In terms of how much we can drink, of course. What else would it be? Can possibly get into a sword fight with him. What's with the Grandmaster's physical makeup anyway? It's like he's guzzling plain water, not alcohol. I even deployed my own special sobriety tonic and I still couldn't beat him. Physical makeup, special tonic. At 8 Koi, we're responsible for a variety of battlefield support operations, including emergency medical treatment. But each time I treat the Grey Master's injuries, I end up questioning everything I know about first aid. Either I'm taken aback by how he only managed to end up with minor injuries after a first battle, or I'm astonished by how someone with such severe wounds is still on his feet. What about the tonic? Special tonic? Same thing. Going to acknowledge development in certain areas. We're the ones who develop tech like the ranged weapons used by Fifth Koi and the latest defensive structures. Mr. Albedo and Miss Lisa have also been a great help to us. Unfortunately, one of them belongs to the investigation team and the other doesn't want to head a support company. I should also mention that among all the alchemical potions we developed together them, the one most popular with the expeditionary force is our sobriety tonic. Our Grandmaster has never used it, however. Talk to Varka. I thought he would.
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east. Right, that's all for now.
Hey, Avarka!
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp?
Just moseying around. Happened to run into you. Did we interrupt?
Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your camp too. So make yourself at home. Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff for you.
Is this really the Expeditionary Forces camp? Paimon was expecting it to be a bit more... crowded?
I wanted horses.
Not many from the force are still stationed here.
Knights.
And of those who are, most are out patrolling. Truth be told, it is a bit of a ghost town.
What are the people left here doing?
We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Situation in nod-krai is stable for now, but we must remain vigilant. You never know when the Abyss will come roaring back. Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Terrain or shifts in the weather can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the Northern Intelligence Network. Turn this temporary camp into an intelligence station.
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Haha, as if. Name one book with a camp this lightly defended in it. During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over Teyvat. They're unnaturally cunning, always shifting, with no two attacks quite going off the same. I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings, and use that collaboration to keep gathering information on the Abyss. This isn't any one nation's burden. Every day, countless winds blow through nod-krai. I'd say that makes it the perfect place to set up an outpost.
Oh, so that's why. So this is chivalry in action!
Haha, well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, we've only just established this station, and don't even have a good map of the nearby terrain. If you stumble across any building materials or intel nearby, don't forget to bring them back with you. Rest assured, you're our honorary knight. We'll look after you.
Leave it to me.
One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Grandmaster! We've got big trouble, sir!
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot of the mountain.
What? Is it who I think it is?
Who is the important person?
Yes, sir, it's him.
Today?
Most of our available manpower is tied up in patrols. Who do we reassign?
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
I mean, we're strong. We could help.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Varka so nervous. Now she's curious who that guest is.
Could it be a critical informant?
Yeah, that's probably it. Let's follow him and see if he needs help.
So, if only Colonel Shamus was still here. Who is that? For you? Good day to you, Honor Knight. I am Anselm. a member of the Knights of Favonius Expeditionary Force and also the supervisor on duty at this stronghold. I was captain of the 5th Company before joining the Expeditionary Force. My current role is assisting the Grand Master with the force's administrative work. I'm also in charge of looking for the Grand Master when he goes missing. Colonel Shams. Colonel Shams has returned to Mondstadt. Previously, he was virtually the only person handling all of the Expeditionary Force's administrative work. After he left, Nanina, Laurent, and I have been taking turns to cover for him, but try as we might, it is often difficult to keep up. I'd say this is more of a nightly outfit for us. They say that Master Jean, who stayed behind Mondstadt, handles virtually all the knight's affairs, big and small. It really is a case of father like daughter. Is the cardinal her father? What has the Expeditionary Force been up to recently? This expedition is finally coming to an end, and many of our knights can't wait to go home. However, per the Grand Master's orders, this camp is to remain operational as an outpost for gathering Abyss-related intel. Several of our knights have already volunteered to stay behind. To be honest, I am somewhat surprised by the number. We even had to draw lots to determine who would take the first run of duty. I will also stay behind with them to finish the work of setting up the stronghold. Don't you miss home? A knight feels at home wherever the wind blows. And it's not like we'll never get to go home. There will be other knights coming from Mondstadt to relieve us. What's one more round of duty after the long expedition we've already been through? Who are the blue ones? Who are the red ones? Are they all knights of Favonius? No, Intoxicating Knight. Ah, with that name, it may be Booze.
Help! Please help me!
Wolves? Oh! No! We can't really look at them.
Silence!
I feel bad.
Hey! Are you okay?
However, talk to Razor again.
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. Or I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Booze, it's gotta be. Why do I smell alcohol?
Good eye! This here is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And here Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah! Listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
10%? Unacceptable! Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay. You do you then.
So, how can we bring it back to back up to scratch.
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good old Knights of Favonius strength training.
Wait, the knights train the way?
Guy teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights.
Consider my curiosity piqued. As the honorary knight, I like to try my hand.
Ha! Keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place.
Okay. Just a moment, because my dog's calling. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me see. Okay, when you strike in the wine barrel with normal attacks or charge attacks, we roll in the direction of the attack. If the barrel accidentally rolls too far first, talk to Varka and ask him to reposition it. Just that?
Need me on barrel duty, or just wanted to chat for a bit?
Let's talk a bit.
Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha! She might not have realized it, but that's progress too. Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha! She might not have realized it, but that's progress too. Hitting some snags, are you?
No,
First timers often fumble. It's normal. If you need help, just say the word.
Why would I bring you through here? What's wrong really with Noelle? What did she do wrong that she's in a knight yet? Do you have something new to say?
Need me on barrel duty, or just first time I did this training with Razor? It took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. Need me on barrel duty, or just want... Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. The Knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds. And so, we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
But like, how older?
The Knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion.
Because...
she happily brought her bombs to the training grounds. And so, we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Need me on barrel duty, or just come to think of it? You haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
Who's this guy? Sounds like
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, He didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
We could break it.
Ha! So that's how you did it. Not half bad. Wisdom's another kind of strength, after all.
Ah, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back!
They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome.
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
How the wind carries that scent from afar.
Oh, that's
Sweet Barbados, it's true. Dandelion wine.
You have a scarf.
A special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Oh, it's just how I remembered it.
Amazing! After all these years!
I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a good Dawn Winery vintage.
If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either. Right?
It's the same. I've been there.
Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he?
Even his liver's battle prowess? Is that even possible? I'm gonna fight him if you beat him. Are they saying in German?
Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
I know.
One more plate. Okay, this is the last one. Paimon swears.
You have German talk here? No? We found Egbert, Winfrey, Donatus. I mean, you don't look familiar, but I think I've seen that name before here. Nina, Lawrence, Hermine.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this?
Took the words right out of my mouth. What are you doing drinking alone?
Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup.
I knew it. It's apple cider. Yeah, because I'm apparently thousands of years old and nobody lets me drink alcohol for some reason.
Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be.
Was it really luck? On the very day that the dandelion wine was due to arrive?
Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content.
There's anybody here that doesn't drink alcohol? I mean, and we are here, so...
But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far.
The reason we launched the expedition, was it to deal with the wild hunt?
That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Teyvat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency.
Why is the Mondstadt armed forces the only one doing something? I mean, nod-krai is also, but they are under attack, they have to. That's all you knew, and you still launched the expedition. Didn't you say intelligence is the foundation of any campaign?
Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition.
No wonder you're the Knight of Boreas. There's a Knight of Favonius for you.
None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or nod-krai now, the expeditionary force, even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler.
Am I really that amazing?
Ha! Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
Nice. Else. Meeting point. What, do I have something there? Or no? Just because I didn't check them? Oh yeah, I checked the first one, I didn't check the other two.
The route for this patrol. Looks good to me.
Yeah. Return Center, Else Forsaken Song, Tower of Inversion. What do I have here? Ah, okay, just that kind of thing. Okay, oh yeah, there's something I wanna check. Here. He looks just like their guy. No.
Ad Astra.
What is that? Check Valiant Chronicles information. I mean, why because that looks like a quest. Ah, that was one of those things. Hexadecatonic Mandragora. An exceptionally large Mandragora, likely produced through an extended artificial selection process. Although the original objective behind its cultivation is no longer known, the organism has an atypical territorial behavioral profile that suggests it may have been a product of controlled social experiments. Defeat when it falls to the ground. When it unleashes Spore Bloom for the first time, clear out all the Mandragora spores before they emerge. Yeah, with the Crab's Arm having trouble to defeat it before it bombards the second time. Wave Chaser Plane. Ashvale Peak. Is that a Bishop? And one that we don't know yet. Okay. Yeah, well, let's go there. Oh, already. Do I have to click? I think I...
Wow, it's so lively here today. All those Kohenki are dancing around Columbina. Wait a sec. That's not dancing. Looks more like they're trying to bury her alive in a pile of cuteness.
Help me.
Give me your hand. Wow, aren't the Kohenki like part of her?
Why were the Kohenki acting like that just now? They're not usually that energetic, are they?
Well, I decided to play a game with the little ones, and it seems they became quite invested.
Crowding around you like that after playtime? Kinda like puppies, aren't they?
Maybe that's their way of showing gratitude.
Only this time, their gratitude felt more like getting caught in an unexpected snowdrift.
You say that, but Paimon bets you never pass up a chance to spoil them.
In any case, would the two of you like to give it a try?
You mean being surrounded like that? You mean playing a game with the Kohenki being surrounded?
That can be arranged. You just need to get the right answer.
Oh, sure thing! It'll be cool to see what sort of games got the Kohenki so obsessed.
Go on now. All you need to do is guess the image.
Huh? But it's way too abstract.
It's an
Did you
alpaca.
actually manage to get the right answer when you played Columbina?
No, I guessed wrong more often than not.
Huh. Well, Paimon's gonna quit while she's ahead. Why don't you take a guess, Traveler?
It's a rhyme horned deer, it's a long-necked rhino. A harpoon with one prong bent backwards. I mean, that's kind of too short a snout for being a deer. But okay, I guess that's it. And again, I would like to check the wrong answers too, but I won't be able to go back, right? Let's get the right one.
Whoa! That reaction must mean...
Congratulations. Your answer is correct.
Guess this means pretty good!
They really are so soft and squishy.
The Kuhenki have taken a liking to you. I can feel it. They are at ease in your presence. Just as rhyme-horned deer fawns are given to bathing in the moonlight, so too are the Kuhenki drawn to that which radiates from your heart.
Oh! And what would that be exactly?
A certain kindness and gentleness, I suppose. If you'd like, you're more than welcome to play with the Kuhenki again sometime.
Can we? We can't even play with you again? Okay, 3 more to go. Alright. Let's make a wish for Colombina. 10 days ago. Not yet. Alright, so I'll stop here. And there's still many world quests to do. So I'm off.